Hello! Today we're going to be answering some Disney questions for you.
Yay!
The first set of questions we're going to look at is around the Disney parks. Personally, I have visited Disneyland Paris twice and Walt Disney World once.
And I've been to Disneyland Paris once, but next year we're going to take a sister trip and go to Florida together.
So the first question is favourite park or area of the parks. I think for me, my favourite is possibly Epcot. Don't think we gave it as much of a chance as we could have done last time, but we're going back in March this year, so we can look to explore that a bit further.
And mine is obviously only going to Paris. I preferred Walt Disney Studios, just because I challenged myself more over there with the rides, and I just felt it was a little bit more of the adult side over there.
Next one is favourite ride.
For me, it was either Crush's Coaster or Tower of Terror. Both of them I didn't think I was going to get on, but did in the end and loved both of them.
I kind of have a bit of a soft spot for Thunder Mountain for the same reason. Did not go on rides at all, and Thunder Mountain is the first one I ever went on. But Disneyland Paris's Crush's Coaster is possibly one of the best. And same Tower of Terror, didn't think I would ever do it, and we did, so that's good. Favourite non-ride attraction?
It's got to be the light show at the end when they're closing Disneyland in Paris. It was so pretty, and the atmosphere is great. I just loved it.
I think I would echo that. We unfortunately didn't get to see Wishes in Orlando when we were out there last time, but we did get to see Disney Dreams a couple of times, and that was really, really good. And the parades as well. You can't fault Disney on their parades. Next one is your favourite piece of Disney merchandise.
I think we both have two for this. Mine is the first time my sister went to Disneyland, she bought me this mug. I love Nightmare Before Christmas, and it's just, well, the J is the wrong way, but it does have a J. There you go.
Mine, similarly, one of my favourites is actually a present. It's this one, which is actually a Tigger mug from the Disney store in the UK. Favourite because my partner's mum actually bought it for me the first Christmas we were together. So I've had this for nearly 11 years now, and it's still going strong, so good quality, and it's just super cute.
My next one I got on my first trip to Disneyland in Paris. Hopefully there'll be many more to come. But it's this really cute Alice in Wonderland cup. Just looks like 3 little stacked teacups. The only problem is it's not exactly the biggest cup, and I drink a lot of tea, but just have to make more than one.
And my second one, I don't know if you're going to be able to see this, but this is a Pandora charm that I picked up in Hollywood Studios in Orlando. I don't think you can see that writing on the back there, but it says Believe in Magic, and that's because I bought that on our Walt Disney World trip, which was for our honeymoon last year. And our last question on the parks is favourite food or restaurant. I'm really stoked to try Be Our Guest when we go in March this year, but favourite piece that I've tried so far, be difficult to say. I mean, Epcot's got a lot of choice for food, so that's really great. But we think we all have a bit of a soft spot for the hot dogs at Casey's Diner in Disneyland Paris.
I obviously only had Paris to go off, but it's got to be the hot dogs. I've been craving them since we left. And we've got 5 more questions on films or characters from Disney films. First one is favourite Disney princess.
Belle, hands down. Belle.
That's one of our bonding things. It's Belle, as you can tell. Love Beauty and the Beast. It's amazing. Second one is favourite Disney or Pixar film. Well, Pixar.
Disney Pixar. I think for me it's probably Brave. There's a lot to choose from that are really, really good. Love Inside Out as well. That's got some really funny parts to it. But I think Brave would be my favourite from theirs.
Mine's either got to be Toy Story 3 or Finding Nemo. Only because when Finding Nemo came out, we were both quite young, watched it continuously, and it's just got some great memories to it. Next one is favourite non-princess Disney film.
Which for me would be The Lion King. Again, we have our nice Disney t-shirts on for you. hands down, The Lion King would win by non-princess.
Mine's got to be Alice in Wonderland. It's a classic, and I love the books. I love the film. I don't like the remake of the film, but I think it's great. First Disney film you remember watching?
The first Disney film I remember watching, my nan took me to see Bambi in the cinema, and I believe I cried through the whole thing. But that's the first one that I remember watching. There might have been some before, but...
The first one I remember watching was The Fox and the Hound, and I remember us both crying our eyes out and not wanting to talk to anyone for a few hours, but that's the first one I properly remember. And then your favourite princess dress?
This is a difficult one. One of my favourites is probably one of the non-traditional. It's not one of the ball gowns. It's actually Belle's green dress that she wears while she's at the castle. But obviously I also love her ball gown. I also think Tiana's wedding dress is really, really pretty. And Elsa's dress as well from Frozen is stunning. So, indecisive.
I really like Rapunzel's Entangled. I love purple, so it was a winner for me. I loved it.
There we go, and we are now out of questions. We hope you enjoyed our first Disney question blog. Hopefully there'll be more to come. We'll also be hoping to put some stuff up from my trip to Disney. I think you've got some trips coming up this year that we'll hopefully vlog for you as well. So if you want to see more of that, then subscribe.